Hello guys, so episode 10 of 90, and today yesterday I was talking about people being sentinels who have ADHD, basically because they can't ignore things, so they're good lookouts, so they're good watch guards or guards. And I'd uploaded a couple of videos to the YouTube channel, Leaderstribe, to see if you can actually see the different things that I can. Right. And for people with ADHD, it's all about our PFC, which is this basically, and the simple fact that we can't, or the number of decisions we can make compared to a normal person is basically reduced, and that's the problem we have. We can't concentrate on the common things in life. It doesn't mean we can't concentrate per se. When it happens to be the thing that we're obsessed with. That's a completely different matter, and that's where I sort of leave the science, because if ADHD is literally about attention deficit, then why the hell can most of us concentrate incredibly intensely for hours and hours and hours on one particular thing? I think, to tell you the truth, it's more to do with the simple fact that we've got that one thing in our heads. It happens to be something that a lot of successful people have, that obsession, that drive to achieve what they want to achieve in life, whether that be as an entrepreneur or as a linchpin in a company, a designer, an artist, but it has consequences, that one particular focus. And I think everything that you hear in the media, and sort of the mothers out there that have kids that have ADHD, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, because I'm quite frankly, I know it does. I've been in a meltdown. I know what that feels like. I actually have experienced it, the missing time, the tears, causing my mother to literally fall down in a heap a few times, and knowing when I came out of it that I was the one that caused it, gutted me every single time it happened to me. So the way that you can get around that is by basically making the things over the years, what I've found is an effective method for doing this, and science has actually caught up with us, is that you basically use accountability. That's partly why I'm doing this, because it's something that I wanted to do, it's something that I needed to do, and it's accountability. So basically every single day I'm posting something to make sure I actually get it done, and it's accountability to myself. And this is the thing, it's not something that can be imposed externally, but when you're younger, you've got to do that. So you've got to literally force the person that has ADHD, if they're under 26, basically their brain isn't finished. It's that simple. And when you get older, it does mean that you've got, you're conscious, you've got to the point where all the hormones are basically finished their raging progress through your body, and you have a chance then to control it. And that then is the challenge. How do you do that? And I basically do that by using physical things. So for example, I have pennies that I use, and I keep them in my pocket with one whacking great coin that I've showed in some previous videos. Now, I link that with something that I've got on my iPhone, which is basically making sure that in the morning, literally, I go through 15-minute increments. Now, that's how you manage to focus on the things you want to be doing, or on the people or the things that you wish to see in your life, rather than just being randomly the one thing you're obsessed about. So if you're stuck, which a lot of people are if they have ADHD, they do want to involve their partners, their friends, their family, whatever it is. It's just that they can't, to a certain extent. Even when they're taking things like Ritalin or Adderall, sometimes it still doesn't work. But what you can do is, if you build a routine into your life, use physical markers as triggers, and then have those periods over the day where you actually take some time and do the things you wish to do, you will get there eventually. And if you keep that up, you will get to a point where you're achieving the things you want to see in your life. And for those without ADHD, it's not just the simple fact that you sparing your prefrontal cortex decisions because you're running a routine all the time, and the routine is set, you've decided it. You're spending, hours on the stuff that you really want to do, rather than the crap that everybody else gives you, the distractions. And if you do that, it adds up. It really does. So, for example, I'd been stretching. I've done that for, I think, 400 odd days now. 45 minutes a piece. That's 13 days solid. That's 24/7. That's 24 hours, 13 days of stretching over the last year and a bit, near enough. So it does actually work from that perspective. And I hope wherever you are, that helps you, whether you've got ADHD or not. This is a tip for everybody, I think. It's reduce the number of decisions you have to make in a day. It makes your life simpler. It makes you more relaxed. It helps to have the routine in the morning and in the evening. Get the sleep that you need, and that will help you to have a better life. And with that, I will end it there. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice evening. And if you're in the UK or you celebrate Remembrance Day, have a great Remembrance Day. Bye-bye.